Hello, drama lovers. Welcome back to K-pop world. That night was quiet, far too quiet for a hospital in the heart of the city that never sleeps. The hallway lights were dim. Rain fell steadily outside, adding to the silence. But somehow, the stillness of that night felt like a sign that something was happening. Something that could never be undone or forgotten. There was one room at the end of the hallway that didn't feel ordinary. No beeping monitors. No nurses pacing back and forth. Just one patient and one unexpected visitor no media ever reported. And this is where the story begins. Wulei was injured during filming. That was the headline spreading everywhere within minutes. A final action scene in the drama he was shooting ended with an unforeseen accident. A twisted knee. Multiple bruises. Not too serious, they said. Just needs rest. But the public isn't naive. Fans know when a celebrity is rushed to a private hospital with no interviews, no agency posts, and no official update, there's always something more. Yet it wasn't Wulei's condition that stole attention that night. It was who came to see him first. She wore a black hoodie. A thick mask covered most of her face. But her petite frame and slow, familiar steps were enough for many to guess. Zhao Lusi. No announcement. No Instagram story. No drama. She came alone. No manager. No staff. No one knows how long she stood outside Wulei's hospital room before she finally entered. But the hospital CCTV recorded her arrival at 9:43 p.m. A few nurses on the night shift didn't even realize who had just walked into the patient's room. Yes, that Zhao Lusi, the actress who had long been rumored to be more than just friends with Wulei. And finally, all those speculations started to make sense. They didn't know that behind that door, something bigger than a simple visit was unfolding. Wulei was still lying in bed when Zhao Lusi walked in. His body weak, but his eyes were open. Their eyes met for a brief moment, and then silence. No greetings, no small talk. Zhao Lusi sat on the chair beside his bed. She took his hand, quietly, and just held it, like she was trying to say everything she had never dared to speak before. Time slowed down in that room. No witnesses, no cameras, but according to one nurse, that night, Wulei did something no one saw coming. With trembling hands, he reached into the small drawer beside his bed, pulled out a small black box, and without saying much, offered it to Zhao Lusi. A ring, not flashy, no giant diamond, no engraved names, but enough to make Zhao Lusi's hands shake as she opened it. Her head bowed, eyes red, but no tears fell. Wulei spoke softly. I've been hurt so many times, but if you stay, I know I'll heal. That moment wasn't scripted, but it hurt more than any scene they had ever performed. Zhao Lusi didn't say anything, but slowly, she took the ring and slipped it onto her own finger, on the ring finger of her right hand. Then, with her hand still holding Wulei's, she whispered, I never left. You just didn't see me. That was all. But it was enough to leave the nurse who quietly peeked from behind the door frozen in place. One even said, it was the first time she'd seen love like that in real life. Not the kind that's staged. Not the kind for show. But love that's silent but deep. The story didn't break immediately. But like a spark in dry grass, it spread fast. A nurse, who remained anonymous, leaked the story to a local media outlet. Within 12 hours, it reached Weibo, Douyin, and Twitter. No photos, no proof, just words. But that's exactly why people believed it. Because real love doesn't need documentation. Fans around the world exploded. Not with rage, but with tears. The comment sections on Wulei's and Zhao Lusi's Weibo accounts flooded with prayers, heartbreak, and hope. They are too real to just be acting. Don't tell me this is a drama promo. I can't take it. He proposed to her, not on a red carpet, but in a hospital bed. Who saw that coming? Even some official fan bases posted special messages with the caption, their love was never announced. But we all knew. What made this even more mysterious was their agency's response. There was none. No confirmation. No denial. No follow-up posts. Just silence. But it's in that silence that fans began to believe this was no PR stunt. No gimmick. No fan service. Because if this was just fiction, why did Zhao Lusi appear at a fashion event days later wearing a ring on that same finger? And why did Wulei only smile quietly when reporters asked him about the proposal rumor, without saying a single word? A smile that seemed to say, if you know, you know. Not all love needs to be announced to the world. Some love only needs to be felt between two hearts that understand each other. No sound, no promises, but present and lasting. Wulei and Zhao Lusi may never confirm this publicly, but that night, in room 807 of a hospital no one will name, two people silently chose each other, and the world became their witness, even without an invitation. Drama lovers, do you think this is real? Did Wulei truly propose to Zhao Lusi? Or is this just a beautiful story we all want to believe? But one thing is certain. Love that isn't broadcast doesn't mean it isn't real. Sometimes, the deepest love is the one that's never shouted out loud, yet still felt by everyone watching. Leave your thoughts in the comments. Is this the end of the rumors, or just the beginning of a bigger, untold story? We'll keep following every update about Wulei and Zhao Lusi's journey. Don't forget to subscribe, turn on the notification bell, and follow every chapter of this love story, not written by a screenwriter, but by life itself. See you in the next video.